Hey everyone, today we got something interesting. Type 4 Heavy, the tier 9 Japanese heavy tank, and we had a challenge to complete. And let's see, did we actually complete it in how many battles and how did we perform? Let's jump to the battle and let's see what he's capable. So the first battle we got Outpost with Derp Gun Type 4, and that was a damage record. We played with the Derp Gun and we used the stun rounds, which is 75mm penetration, 900 alpha, or 252mm penetration and 680 alpha. And that was working kind of good. I was surprised, but it was actually pretty well. But at the same time, trust me, I was missing shells to the left and right. And the rest of the tank was top, obviously, because I would probably not even complete if I would play stock tank. But we managed to actually achieve quite good results while playing with this derp gun, and trust me, if you would try it, yeah, we can get kind of these shots into the cupola of M60, but you know what is the silly thing? That you hit weird shots, and in this replay you're gonna see that what I'm talking about. Once again, this tank has over 680 alpha with 252 as a standard rounds with that derp gun, and it can actually kind of really work. And you will see, and you can see already that we're bouncing to the left or right, plus at the same time we can deal quite a lot of damage. We were using a standard equipment, which is turbo rhymer and HP, because this tank is slow. You can boost your HP, which is very important, although he's really ammo-rockable and people can set you on fire quite easily. Probably ammo-rock you can get even more often than set on fire. And you can get flanked like this, like nothing. Although we had a second setup with which was open map and optics fence. Why open map setup? Because it's a heavy tank. When you play heavy tank, you get open map most of the time. Malinovka, Pokrovka, most likely. And talking about derp gun, look at this shot. Like, I did not even aim there, but it actually went straight in his cupola. And Yuda's cupola is like a tiny pixel. But yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I... No! The heck was that, brother? No! The heck was that, brother? What the fuzz was that, bro? He came to the room like a champ. I'm talking about this derp gun. Once again, I didn't full aim, went to the lower plate, and we penetrate Judas. It's just crazy how fun actually it can be playing this derp gun, but at the same time, a huge pain. Although, if you would probably load the gold rounds in this tank, that would be a different story. And once again, we're hitting the pixel shot. Oh my god. Funny or not, but there's a beautiful standard rounds, which has a 900 alpha. Although the SO disappeared, but there is a V still in the game. And damage record, chat. Ooh, oh, yeah, 998 damage, and that was a 6,000 damage game. My best damage game in Type 4 with this gun. That was quick. Next one, we got a Redshire fast 5,000 game, which was pretty nice. Once again, we had some paid actors, so we can give the crossfire, like for this Object 265T. He's getting set on fire as well, and he burned for 501, which is amazing. And this game is going really super fast, trying to get some pixel shots into the cupolas, trying to get some crossfires, rotating, and Kilana pushing forwards. Unfortunately, you didn't see that, but we pen. Cupola snipe on Object 752. And side shot on Type 68, and this caliber is so big that it actually can penetrate people. Pretty simple, to be fair, honestly. And you can ammo people, and you can set on fire people quite easily. And this AP round, I should say, works pretty well if you think about it. Although, keep that in mind, we are super heavy. 400 pounds, and at the same time you can see this tank has some pretty well and good armors, to be fair. This is against 250mm and standard rounds. Quite many tier 10s have similar standard round penetration. Although if you load, that's against type 4 shells 290, you're getting a little bit fluffy. But at the same time, if you're getting a long range shots, you're gonna bounce, and more likely 2000, 1000, 3000 blocking you will achieve. Although if you're gonna get the side shot over here, this is like probably 50 or 70% of the chance you're gonna get critical to your ammo rock. So you need to watch out with how you're angling, and if someone's trying to shoot you, just try to wiggle. Honestly, just try to wiggle. As you can see, these weak spots will decrease or increase. So don't stand still, don't let them aim, don't let them use armor indicator, and that will help you a lot. Trust me. And I was doing almost every single game, obviously not against tier 10s, I guess, but quite solid damage blocked per game, which was not too bad. We had an average 1.4 thousand average blocked, which is solid, nice. Can shoot me. I don't look. He's playing stock tank, bro. That poor soul's playing stock tank. Amorok is over there. Shoot, kurva! How I need to angle that you can pen me, man? Shoot turret! High explosions, really? Meanwhile, Arte doing 400. He's not penetrating, man. Dude, shoot high explosions! No, I mean shoot stun rounds. Shoot my ass! Shoot gold! Where are you shooting at? Shoot there! Oh my god, dude. What did I just watch? And there was no field modifications. One of the challenge thingies, tasks, we didn't use any field modification. So, as you can see, another master, another high caliber, and that was a super fast game, and still we managed to farm pretty well. Third game, the Furimar game in Galcier, and as you can see, we're sitting in the back and asking our allies in heavy line to fall back because we got a lemming train to the other side. We fall back, we're sitting in the back, easy shot to type 68, and this tank is quite slow. If I would be in the front line, I would be probably dead already. And there's a Gunkiewicz, all this really strong tanks, and I need to fall back straight away. And just in a few shots, I got no HP anymore before I was getting effed by Artha. And 0 to 5, and this is what I'm talking about. My allies who was in the front, they already dead. I'm trying to get assistance from back, trying to ask my allies to get some assistance, which is very difficult, and I'm getting yolet, and this is where the super fast game gonna end up really fast. 2.6 thousand damage and 1.3 thousand assistance. And can we get a little bit more assistance? Another 600, 200. That's what I'm talking about. You need to look after the minimap, and then you're getting a free mark game with 2.2 thousand assistance. So we got afterwards one more extra shot from Waffelträger, which was amazing. And that was a super fast small review about Type 4 free mark game with the derp kind of stop gun, I would say. And I was playing this tank before and with this gun as well, and it was horrible experience. I can agree it was the same experience now as well, but at the same time you actually can have a pretty well and pretty good games. But the challenge is the challenge. We completed. I said I'm gonna mark with this gun, and I was actually surprised that AP rounds are pretty so well. 75mm on high explosions is pretty poo-poo, but at the same time, if you catch like we did FV or Su, they're gonna get shredded and they're gonna receive 1000 roughly damage. And trust me, you don't want to get this kind of damage in your face. And expectations in this tank is pretty silly, I would say. So it was challenging. It took 96 games, which was up and downs. We performed for 2.6 thousand damage almost on average per battle and average 548 assistance. And that was a pretty interesting challenge. And to get free marks, it was actually requirements 2.7 thousand. We played for 3,000 combined. And yeah, next time probably I have to try to play even more stock, I guess. Maybe I was cheating by playing this stock gun, but trust me, back on the days when I was playing it, it was even more harder, I guess. I don't know why, but this time I kind of was enjoying. Anyway, I hope so you enjoyed as well. Please like and subscribe, or just subscribe and support the channel, which will motivate me a lot. Thank you for watching, and see you soon. GodPack is out. Bye bye.